welcome back to episode 2. This is your boy DJ Amazing, aka Maze, and we here to chop it up once more, you feel me? Welcome back. You see I got my bob now, right? Got my lion, king shit. We doing it real big, but really want to really brief about it in case you hadn't caught it, because I ended up catching it. So this is what the topic is, what we're going to talk about today. So a couple of days ago, I'm sitting here going through my phone and I see the Kanye West interview with Nick Cannon. I don't know if you caught it. Go watch it. Go watch it. That's all I gotta say. Go watch it. There's so many things that I would like to just break down about that, you feel me? But the main thing is just to have an open mind, have an open opinion, because you never know what other people are going through, and it's hard to view other people's points. It's hard to see other people's opinions these days. In 2020, it's harder than ever. You see what they doing to us in these streets. Like, they obviously can't connect with us. I'm talking about white people, I'm talking about cops, whoever fuck, right? So you take that same approach and you sit here and think about what he's saying and how he's saying it. I don't agree. I'm not condoning this at all. I'm not condoning him, anything he's done, none of that. But I see how he could think that way. And I think for the most part, like, mental health is like a real thing. It's so real that, like, we don't even see it within ourselves. 9 times out of 10, somebody got some type of mental disorder or personality issue. You feel me? Like, that's such a real thing. And I think it's important to understand these things before we can just fully judge, before we can just simply throw somebody's name in the dirt or simply dismiss somebody for who they are. And because we're quick to do that, quick to call names, quick to dismiss the cancel culture. Let's touch on that real quick. Cancel culture is it's become cancerous in a sense. Like, we're so quick to call cancel on left, right, he, she, and break down everything somebody may have worked for, and there's nobody that pops into mind that I'm thinking that need, like I said, like Nick Cannon. All right, no, we shouldn't be canceling Nick Cannon. I don't care. We shouldn't be canceling Nick Cannon. He's worked hard for his instance, for all the things he's done. So to bring it back full circle, when you watch the interview, he's going to say a lot of things. He brings a lot to the table. He's very, you watch him, he's very active. You can tell he's a very social person. But if you notice, he doesn't really let Nick speak. He doesn't really let Nick answer. He's one of those people that can kind of go in a locomotive state, you let them speak and they keep speaking and they keep speaking. And I think that's a lot of how he got to where he is. Because when you keep speaking, you almost manifest it, and the more you speak about it, the more it becomes a real thing, the more you can actually manifest it, right? So it's not that nobody was telling Kanye, yo, you gotta chill, or yo, you may be taking things too far. It was more so, how can you tell somebody that if they're consistently, speaking? That's just the type of person that he is, there's those type of people. So that, coupled with the fact that he has a mental disorder, and then there could be an entire thesis on mental disorders and their effect on celebrities. I mean, there's been so many, examples in drugs, that combination. And I think we're creating mental disorders by making these people celebrities, by giving them this complex, God complex, right? And so they believe nothing they say is wrong. They believe nothing they do is wrong. They can go around, and a good example of this is a lot of the men that are going through these sexual allegations, they have the God complex. They ended up getting a God complex. Somebody, they looked up to so much and adored so much that they think that they can do anything to get away with it, kind of situation. And it's not their fault, because we put these people on these pedestals, right? We make them celebrities, we make them important, we make what they say important. And so, like I said, I believe Kanye is just a victim of mental depression, of bipolar or schizophrenia, whatever he's going through. But for the most part, I think that he is heart, mind, and soul is in an amazing place. He means good, he means great. It's just how he goes about it. And I'm not one to judge, like I said, but I don't agree. And it's just misunderstood the way that he goes about it. Like, I watched the interview and I was like, okay, so I can see how you think that way, or why you would think that, or where you're getting your information, or where it would make you think this way. Now, I don't agree, but I could see why it's that way. So, for the most part, like I said, I don't believe the man is crazy. I just think he's one of those very social persons, and that he's a very active person. He believes in like living in the moment, living life like right here, right now kind of thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. I truly believe that's how everybody should live their life. He believes in his voice. He knows that he has a voice and it's powerful. He's willing to do more, and I mean, like I said, he's in a position where it's just a lot of different combinations, and it's a dangerous combination. It could either be really good or be really bad. Like, I don't think his spiritual journey is a negative thing at all. I think it's amazing that he found, his spiritual, calling, and that he's using his voice for that. That's the good that I see in him, I don't see the bad in him. I see the misunderstoodness, and so I think you'll see the same thing if you watch the interview, and that's why I didn't give any spoilers, like, go watch the interview, keep an open mind. I thought it was crazy. Did my opinion about him change a little bit? Yeah, I don't think he's crazy anymore. I just think he's misunderstood, and I don't agree with what he says, but I definitely believe you should check it out. Like, once you check it out, let me know what you think. Go back, comment, hit the subscribe, by the way. And yeah, I'll see you for the next topic.